Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are taking a look at the AGV Sport Laguna Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So what you're going to see with the Laguna Jacket is the top of the line piece in AGV Sport textile line, and what you're getting here is a really sport-inspired piece for season functionality. This is going to be true for a season. What you're getting is a combination of both polyester as well as polyester mesh, and then below that you're going to have a full sleeve waterproof liner as well as a full sleeve thermal liner, which allows you to push it further into the winter months, and definitely you'll be able to ride from spring, fall, and the summer with this particular jacket. Now if you're riding somewhere in the Arctic, you definitely want something beefier than this, but for most of you out there in regular climates, this will be a nice four-season option for you. Now when we're talking about the sizing with this, Ben on my left-hand side, he is going to stand at 5'9", weighs in 175 pounds, has a 42-inch chest and a 32-inch waist. We have him in a size large. Now if you're checking out AGV Sport's size chart, the one thing that you will notice is that he should be in a size small. So when you're looking at their size chart, definitely going to bump up at least one size, but you're probably going to consider bumping up 2 sizes to get the jacket to fit you the way that you want it to. Now as far as sizes are concerned, they will range from a small up to a 3XL. There's 3 colors available. There's going to be black, black red, and as Ben is wearing on my left-hand side, there is going to be a black-white option as well. AGV Sport is going to be that brand that wants to keep riders safe, but they don't want to have them break the bank to be able to do so. The Laguna Jacket's going to come in around that $200 price point, and really what you're getting here is their top-of-the-line textile piece. To get more aggressive, more protective than this, you're going to have to bump to something from their leather lineup. So when you're looking at the Laguna Jacket, there's 2 main materials coming into play here. It's going to be a 600D polyester in your impact zone, so working its way down the shoulders, down the arms, and then towards your midsection, you are going to have a nice polyester mesh, which will give you a nice, tremendous amount of airflow with all those liners removed that'll push out nicely to the back. So a lot of air is going to pass through this particular jacket. And then starting with the collar and working our way through, you are going to see there are going to be vents at the shoulders as well. Little TPR on top of steel mesh helps to push airflow from the front down to the back, especially if you're in more of that tucked position with this particular jacket. Now at the collar, you will have a single Velcro opening with this and a really nice fleece lining that will feel comfortable against your skin, especially if you're in more of that full tuck position. And you will have rolled neoprene as well, which again, just adding to that overall comfort. As you're working your way down, the first thing that's going to stand out are going to be this stainless steel shoulder exterior armor with this done on a leather patch. Now personally, I'm not a huge fan of this. I think it works better on their leather pieces than it does on their textile. When we face Ben sideways, you can see it just detracts from the overall look of the jacket, and I think the overall jacket would have looked just a little bit cleaner if we would have removed these from the design. Now, as we work our way down, you're going to notice that you do have that CE rated armor at the shoulders, at the elbows. Ben, I'm just going to hold your hand up here for a second. You will see working your way on the inside, you do have those large mesh panels working its way down the inner forearm, and then for your closure points, you get a full zip entry with the Velcro closure. So I like this, it's easy in, easy out. The pulls are really easy to use even if you have your gloves on, and the Velcro just allows you to fine tune that down. This is something that, you know, in some of the lower level AGV Sport jackets, it's a little bit harder to get the sleeve on and off because there's not that zipper entry point. So when you get up into something like the Laguna, you are gonna get that zip entry with this. Now you can go ahead and throw your hand down, Ben. Working your way down the front, you will notice AGV Sport logo, big pop, centrally located in the jacket, and you will notice they've started to incorporate reflectivity. So you do have reflective piping along the chest on both sides, and then working your way down, you will see that massive amount of mesh right in that midsection to help push airflow through, and then dual hand and more pockets on either side. Then you may throw yourself sideways and up into the rider position for me. Now, as he's in more of that rider position, keep in mind, this is a more aggressive cut from AGV Sport, a little bit more of that pre-curved to the sleeves, and what you're also going to notice is they've incorporated accordion stretch, working its way down the back of the shoulders, as well as the back of the elbows, a little bit of TPR at the back of the elbow as well. And really what I like about the accordion stretch, it allows you to move around very freely on the motorcycle. So if you are throwing yourself down in more of that sport tuck position, it's not going to feel like it's just, you know, keeping you in one position. You have a nice free range of motion with this. As you work your way down, there will be a Velcro adjuster at the waist. So if you are a little bit thinner in the waist, the way that Ben is, you can kind of fine tune that fit and articulate it down to match your body style. Ben, you may face backwards for me. As we start with the top and work our way through this, the first thing you'll notice is that rolled neoprene works its way all the way around the back of the collar, pushes up nicely up underneath your helmet. So if you are wearing this in cooler temperatures, it does a nice job of keeping your entire neck covered. As you work your way down, you'll see that reflective, piping working its way across the top of the shoulders AGV Sport logo done in a little pop of TPR there at the top as well. And then working your way down, really nice clean lines. You'll see that massive amount of the polyester mesh at the back, really working to push airflow through. And then there is going to be a nice drop seat, AGV Sport logo. I like the fact that this covers, over top of the pants, and there will be an 8-inch connection zipper in there. So if you want to pair this up with a pair of AGV Sport pants, you can actually create yourself a nice 2-piece suit. Now the one thing that I want to mention, the back protector, and this is not a back protector, it's just a back pad. So you're going to want to upgrade that. The force field size 001 back protector will fit right in, and that way you're going to be completely covered. You'll have CE armor at the shoulders, the elbows, as well as the back, maximizing all of your traditional impact points with this particular jacket. Ben, you may face forward, and I'm going to have you on Velcro and on zip for me. And we're going to hold open that right-hand side. Now you'll see big YKK Vislon zip. You do have that nice cover gutter on the inside to keep rain and water out. And then as you take a look at the inside, you have your dual liner setup here. So the inside liner is going to be a full sleeve thermal, and then you will have a full sleeve waterproof liner in the middle section. Now both of these are removable. Both are going to have a full horseshoe shaped zipper. And the nice thing about this is you can fine tune how you want to use them. You can remove the thermal liner, leave the waterproof liner in. You can remove both liners and get maximum amount of airflow in the warmer months. Or maybe you want to mix and match. You can pull that waterproof liner out even though it's on the inside, and you'll still be able to zip that thermal liner right back in. So you can really fine tune this exactly as you want it to work for you. And you'll notice if you look behind there, there is going to be a cell phone pocket on the inside, as well as a really nice mesh liner. So even if you're just using a t-shirt, still going to feel nice and comfortable against your skin while maximizing the airflow pushing through the jacket. There's going to be a Napoleon pocket on either side, so you do have a nice amount of storage with this particular piece. Ben, you may zip up for me. Now, while he's zipping up, keep in mind, for you folks out there that want something that's a little bit more aggressive, want something that's a little bit more sporty, but you don't want to have to wear big, heavy leather into the warmer months, the AGV Sport Laguna is definitely one to consider if you want more of that aggressive race look. Now there's a lot of riders out there that are already using AGV Sport, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews from folks that are already using this gear on their rides. If you have more questions for one of us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the AGV Sport Laguna Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.